Hey guys, today is September 20th and I've got some peppers to review today. This video is for the Turkish snake pepper. The Turkish snake pepper has a nice elongated style and it's got really interesting curly bits to it. And some of the peppers that I harvested I ended up with a perfect spiral to them, which is really cool. I'm going to save seeds for those specifically, and I'm going to try growing them out again next year with the hopes that more of them have that spiral pattern to them. And over the years, over the generations, with any luck, I'll end up having plants that have nothing but perfect spirals. And I'm not sure how naming conventions work with that, but if I get give it a name, I'll have to think of something. Okay. So here is the Turkish snake pepper. As you can see, I have quite a few pods on here. Now, I've actually already harvested several dozen from this plant. They're very interesting, long, sort of skinny, twisted and curly. Some of them have a very uniform curl to them. I'll see if I can find one that I've harvested already. I've got it in the refrigerator. And but here we are going to pick one for today. Oops. So there is a ripe one. And now I've never tasted the green ones, so I might as well pick a nice healthy sized green one. And we'll try that out. Sure. The plant is maybe slightly taller than some of the others around it, but not a whole lot. I would say it's a pretty typical plant. The only thing that really sets it apart is that the pods are a very interesting shape. So let's go inside and give this a try. Alright, so here we are with the Turkish snake pepper. And we're going to go ahead and give each of these a try. It's a fairly firm pepper. It holds its shape well. If you were to put a bunch of these into a bag and then, put something on top of the bag, these would likely break. This one's got some flex to it, but the green one seems pretty stiff. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just see. I'll just do it up here. Yeah, it breaks pretty easily. So let's. You know what I'll do? I'll just cut a piece of this like this. And I'll cut into it like so. So, as you'd expect, it's got veining all the way down. It looks like there's a little bit of greenness to this one still. So it might be even, it might be sweeter or fruitier or something once it reaches full maturity. It smells yummy. It smells like something you'd expect to go well in like a frying or something. It's got a bit of a savory sort of aroma to it, which is different from a lot of the different peppers. Like a lot of times you get a fruitiness or a sweetness or a sharpness or that acrid aroma of the super hots. But this one smells kind of savory. It actually makes my mouth water a little bit, like I want to eat it. So that's kind of a good sign. And let's just quickly have a look at the green one. Let's just see how it breaks. Okay, so it's got some flex to it. This one's definitely juvenile. It's not at full size yet either, so I think it's going to be a very green tasting pepper. So as you can see, there's quite a few more seeds in this particular one. I think it's just a fluke. Maybe I'll just have a quick look inside this one up the top. This is the top of the red one. Yeah, so for whatever reason, there are fewer seeds in the red one. But in any case, let's have this quick smell here. Yeah, it smells, like a green bell pepper or something. Doesn't have very much heat to the aroma. Yeah, this one still has that savory maybe very subtly smoky flavor, but I hesitate to use the word smoky. It smells delicious. I'll give you that. So let's go ahead and do the taste test. Okay, here I am with my lovely wife Rochelle, and we're going to try out the Turkish snake pepper, which I've sliced up. I'm just going to remove the veining out of the center, just because I would likely do that with most of the peppers I eat anyway. And I will be saving seeds for this, as I do with all of my peppers. And so we're just going to have a little piece of the red here.
Is this supposed to be spicy?
I think it does have some heat, but I don't think it's supposed to be crazy.
Okay.
Do you want to go smaller?
I'll go with this piece.
Okay.
I might regret it.
Smell it. It smells kind of savory, doesn't it? I'll smell the larger piece. Makes me want to eat it. Okay, here we go.
It's tasty. It's spicy.
So, upon first chewing, instant burst of heat. Right away. Not quite Cayenne level. It's got a bit of heat, like it's definitely notable, but it's not crazy. Again, you probably find it spicier than I do. What I did notice that when I swallowed, the heat instantly hit the back of my throat. Some peppers you get heat in the front, you chew it up, you swallow it, and you get no heat in the back. This one, crunch, heat in the front, swallow, heat in the back. And all of the heat in the front, for me, has begun to fade already. There's a little bit of heat in the back still, but nothing too crazy.
It's not fading for me.
No?
No.
Really? That's interesting. So, I mean, its first hit of heat was notable, but I find it's fading more rapidly than most peppers. It does have some of that savory flavor. To me, this reminds me of something that would go well, like in a stir fry. Like it tastes like it needs to be paired with something savory, maybe some sesame oil or something.
I think chili.
Using chili for everything. But I liked it. I thought it was a really tasty
I think
pepper.
it's good. It's tasty.
Yeah. It's not
spicy.
fruity. It's
I would
not,
put in chili.
and so the red that we just ate was not fruity at all to me.
It was a little sweet, I thought.
A little bit sweet. Sweet and savory is what I got out of it.
I don't have very discerning taste buds. To me, like, even when you were getting me to smell it, I was like, it smells like a pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, I sometimes, like I noticed with the starfish. Is that what it was? That one I really noticed a different scent. You know, it was really fruity. It was really, but this one, most of them just smell like peppers to me.
So, where do you, based on, like, if you were to give the heat a number from when you started to how it is right now?
Well, it is not as bad right now. But
Okay,
I don't
so
know when it started to fade. I can still taste it quite a bit.
Yeah, well, me too. But it's just kind of a pleasant after heat, you know, in my opinion. Okay, so let's do a quick taste of a piece of green, and we'll just sort of give it a comparison. Talk about how it compares. You threw it on the floor.
I don't really want to add more heat to my mouth. I already have heat going on.
Well, that just means it's
It's
seen less heat.
spicy.
Okay, here we go.
It's going to seem really spicy.
Bitter.
Not as good as
Not
that.
good. So with the Turkish snake
very
pepper,
bitter.
yeah, the green is bitter. So definitely best eaten red. So there you have it. That is the Turkish snake pepper. I quite liked it. It's a little on the savory side. It's got a really cool shape. The plant is a nice, decently sized plant. It produces a lot. It's a very heavy producer. I recommend this pepper.
I like the red one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like the red one.
Thanks for watching.